I attended UTA in the spring of 2017. I took an intro to filmmaking class taught by Bart and Patty. In that class, we had an assignment where we would all pitch a story, and the professors would decide whose stories would be made into films, and the other students would assist them by being part of the cast. I pitched my film, which was about a young man who was dating his girlfriend. She was ready to be physical in a relationship, to have intercourse. And when she made a sexual advance towards him, her younger brother walked in, saw what was going on, went and told his father, and his father wanted to meet with the young man. And when they met up, instead of like being mad or upset or hurting him, he ended up talking to him and having a dialogue about who his daughter was and what she's comfortable doing. And if he's not comfortable with it, that's okay. I was told in front of my peers, after I pitched that story, that my narrative was promoting rape culture. In comparison, right after I pitched my story, another group pitched a story where a young man's mother was kidnapped. He was blindfolded and made to rape his mother. And they told me that that was okay because they were black. I too am also black, so I don't understand how them being black and that kind of rape is different than my story, or how my story even has anything to do with rape at all. I didn't feel like that was appropriate. I sent an email to the head of the department. They told me that they want me to do my film, but they don't want me to have a full cast. Me and one other student were to make this film. So we attempt to make the film, figure out location, lighting, audio, sound, playback, and who would be in the cast. And when it came to casting day, we were told that it's optional to wear a suit or dress clothes. It was not in the syllabus. It was not mandated that we do this. On April 5th, on the day that we had casting call, I was walking down the hallway with a case of water to bring to the casting call. Bart saw me in the hallway and said, "Hey, where's your suit?" I told him I don't have a suit. He said, "Here, put on this trench coat that I have in my room, and you can proceed with the casting call," making light of the fact that I don't have a suit. So I'm assuming that everything's okay. I bring the water to the class. I get ready to see who's all going to be up for me to view for my casting call. He walks into the room and tells me that I need to leave because I don't take film serious. And when I asked him what is he talking about, he said because of my attire, that I am not taking this serious, that I am a disappointment to him, and that I do not represent UTA. So I did not respond. I left the class, went outside, and began to formulate another email to send to the head of the department. As I was sitting in the hallway, he made a conscious effort to walk from his classroom where he was to where I was sitting to further let me know how disappointed in me he was. He continued to tell me how disappointed he is in my actions, how he expects more out of me, and how I should be prepared to come to class. After this email I sent to the head of the department, I did not want to continue to be abused by my professor. So I asked to be removed from the class. I was advised not to drop the class. I was advised that after they spoke with him, that because he had tenure, they can't fire him or remove him, but they advised me to take legal action. I didn't come to school to be in a court case. I didn't come to school to fight that battle, and I wasn't ready at the time to fight that battle, so I declined that, and I didn't even want to meet with Bart again, but I did. And when I met with him, he told me he was sorry, and he told me that for some reason he was jealous of something I had going on. I don't know how a film professor can be jealous of anything the film student is doing. I personally just felt like I was getting ear service so that it wouldn't be any further actions taken up on my part. That was my experience in intro to film in 2007.